Hi everyone, in today's tutorial we are going to create this plant named Flanders Bay. For that we have to export both the pot and the rock material, something like this. And the shape that we have to create the plant in, here I've already created the pot, the rock, and I will be going to place it. In the pot and the shape, these are two other shapes, we will talk about them later. The process will be similar to this shape, and I will show you at the end how to do it. So these export one by one. In FBX, I've already exported all of these here. You can do like this now. Let's start. Go to Files, New, and then Blank World. And we have the blank world here. On the top left side here, we have the tree. With this tree, we're going to put or connect all the nodes that we will require to create that point. On the right hand side, we have mesh, material and all. And you can see color, opacity, normal and all that stuff. To start, we will first import pot, then rock, and then we're going to make this plant and the rest. Let's go to mesh plus sign. This is the folder where I have exported all the meshes and now I need the pot and click OK. Here we have the pot. Go to material, add material for the pot. You can see here that I have got all the materials for the pot. Now go to trees, right click and mesh. This is the cube mesh. We're going to replace it with a pot later. Go to the material here. We have the material. Go to cylinder and we have our port imported. Right now it's very big for us, so we're going to decrease the size of it. Go to mesh, scale, and here we're going to decrease the size to round about 0.2 or 25 will do. Now we have to import the rock for the pot. Go to mesh plus icon, click the rock mesh. Go to material, add the material for the rock. Go to color pick, albedo. Now here the same thing. This will automatically pick all the other maps for the textures. There you go. So I have to create another mesh and replace it by the rock. Go to trees, right click, mesh. This will be changed into the rock texture. For the rock mesh, go to the material section on the right hand side and there were none. Change it to rock. Now go to the material section of the cube we just imported. Select rock Here we have it. Right now it's too big for us, so we have to decrease its size. So we'll do the same thing that we did before, and the size is decreased. Now this is too low for us to go. Go to Gen, scroll down. In common, there you will see a sink. Roll it to the minus and stop it where you feel like it's good. Yeah, you can adjust the scale a little bit too. Let's see, minus 0.15 will do. Just slightly tweaking that up a bit. Yeah. Now we have to create the plant on top of the rocks. Go to tree, right click, trunk. Tube right now is a little bit too big. So we have to decrease its size, and for that you need to go to spine, and set absolute to 11. Then go to the skin to make it thinner. Absolute, go around to about 0.16. Yeah, this will do. Right now it feels a bit very straight, so we have to introduce some noise into it. For that, you move to spine, go to late, play with the values a little bit here. Around 0.45 will do. Go to Gen, there is a single stick. We have to increase the number of sticks. Now go to absolute number to around 8. You can change it however you wanted. I needed 6. Right now they are on single place. We have to distribute them on a larger area. Go through first, and around 0.07 will do. Roll down the sticks, because right now they seem to be touching the bottom. We want the stick to start a bit below the rocks. So go to Gen, scroll down to Sync, and hit minus. Let's see where it starts. Yeah, around minus 2.5 will do. Yeah. Now go to spine right now. The sticks on the top are just a little bit straight, so we have to make them curl inwards. For that, you need to go to spine, scroll down, there. Parent curl, like right one. Minus round to about minus 0.04. That should do it. Before moving onwards, we need to put textures on this. On the stick A material, we have to put the plant texture. Select the base color. Okay. and place the other maps or textures to their places. Normal to normal, AO to AO, gloss to gloss, and specular to specular. Yeah, exactly. Now here we have our texture. So just drag and drop the texture onto the scale. Now we have to add the branches. To do this, on the top, go through the trunk tube, right click, add branches tube. Yeah, these seem a bit far apart. So we need to change this. First, we have to change the mode to absolute. The number should be around 17. Yeah. Now we have to change the first and the last and put zero point 0.1 for the first and 0.65 for the last for now. Yeah. You can also change the roll and the sweep. Now, to convert this into a sphere, we have to import the mesh we exported from Blender. Go to mesh, plus icon. I'm going to import simple sphere. This. And make sure to select the branches. The branches that you have, you want to effect, otherwise it will not be affected. Drag and drop it in a scene. Add geometry force to the screen. Yeah, you can already see it's happening. We just have to make it centralized. Right, all of it's not center. So we click the mesh, scroll down, reset transforms, press W and pull it up a bit. Right now there are the sticks that are starting from, so we have to change its size. We press R for it. It's the same as any other 3D software. Decrease the size around here, or we can make it a bit smaller. Yeah. I think still a bit big. There we go. Something like that. You can hide the mesh. Press H to hide. And here we have our sphere. So right now we have to add more branches to these branches. So it can cover all of it. Now go to tube, right click, then branches and tubes. Now it's looking a bit chaotic right now, but we will fix it soon. The mesh we just imported for these sticks will not affect the other ones, so we have to import the same mesh again and place it. And on the same scale and axis. So select the branches that you want to affect. Again, drag and drop the mesh. Add geometry force to the scene. Yeah, there you can see. You can see the branches are affected by the new mesh. So scroll down in its transformation and paste what you copied. And click on the other one, the mesh. Copy scale from here. On XYZ, they will be the same, 0.186. You can change it a bit. It can be a different value for you. Go to branches, then attribute. There we go. Now we have to increase the amount of branches. Something around, we can do 50, but we have to increase this more later. Now we have to play with the first and the last in gen to make it work. Something like that. Yeah, that will do. You can hide these spheres now. And here we have our sphere of sticks. You can increase the amount to 125. That worked for me. Should work for you guys too. You can decrease the amount if your hardware can't handle it. Now the next steps will be to put leaves around them. For that, go to material, add material. Now we're going to add material for the leaf. Add base color. Now normal. Add gloss. Adding specular. Now AO to AO. And opacity. There you go. Select the tubes, the branches you want to add leaves to. Right click geometry and leaf. Here we have the planes where we're going to place the leaves. Select the leaf and yeah. Now we will be moving over to setting and make sure to click the option for two-sided textures. Now we have to create matches for the leaves. Go to meshes, edit. So we aren't going to use both of these. We are going to use one. So create mesh around this one. Just left click and drag and just make sure to cover the whole leaf. You don't have to be very precise about it. Just make sure you are covering all of it. Yeah. Go to low and click this. And we're done. Now we have to replace our leaf with these. Go to material, material and change it to leaf. There we go. Now we have to change the orientation for these leaves. Go to tube 2, then spine. Scroll down and starting angle should be around 0.35. That should do it. And yeah, gravity should be around minus zero point 0.2. That will do. Yeah, something like that. So we're done with our plant now. You can change the lights from here to make it look a bit nicer. Now I'm going to show you how you can change that. These shapes you can replace it with any custom shapes. All you need to do is change these meshes with other meshes. Right now I'm going to delete these meshes. Be careful about this. This can be a bit laggy. And then I'm going to replace this with other shapes. For now, I have to hide the leaves and small sticks. Select the tube you want to influence. That influences by the new shapes. Go to mesh, add the mesh. I'm going to choose the cylinder. Drag and drop the cylinder in the scene. Change its size before that. Reset the transformation in the center. Decrease its size to around anything you want basically. I am going to go with minus 0.45 and a bit down. You can basically delete that or keep the pot in the middle. But now we're going to just hide these two. You can hide and unhide with H. You can hide this one too. Alright, now unhide it. Right now you can see the sticks are on the top. So we have to get them down to the bottom and spread them up a little bit. Go to Gen, tweak first and the last a little bit. Yeah, here we have it. We have about 17 sticks on the branch. We can increase this to about 20 or let's say 22. Be careful, this can again cause some lag. To increase your number as per your hardware, you need to make this decision. So if your hardware can't handle it, you can decrease the number. My system could do it, so I'm going to increase it. Unhide the tube 2 right now. This is going a bit haywire, so we have to import the same mesh. And we're going to drag these through and drop it in the scene. Reset in the transformation. And you can copy the scale and other transformation values from the already existing one. This will make sure that it's the same as the other one. So around minus 0.45 should probably do it. Let's try. Yeah, that's good. The sticks are also contained in the mesh, so we have to do the same by tweaking the boundaries. Something like this. Unhide the leaf, and here you go. We're going to hide the meshes like this. And there we have it. This is the final look. I'm pretty satisfied with how we produced this. It looks great. See you next time. Thank you.